I think a lot of us are living a life we don't even enjoy. And if I'm being honest, I think it's because we're too busy watching everybody live their life. You know what I'm saying? I even call myself doing this, bro. Like, if I'm really being personal and just honest with y'all, bro, I call myself scrolling through social media, seeing people my age doing things, and then suddenly I start really questioning my own life. Like, I'm gonna use this guy as a prime example. If you don't know who he is, his name is Quan. The man is Dane. I think he's my age. You know, I'm 23, so I believe he's probably like 24 or just made 24. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's buying a house, he's making a whole lot of money. At least this is what he's putting on social media. He's traveling around the world. All these different things, things that I truly haven't even accomplished yet. You know what I'm saying? And I start to really think to myself, like, am I behind? Am I even wasting? Like, am I wasting time? Am I doing even enough? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing enough. I feel like I always need more, more, more. I got to go out there and grind. And this is what these people tell you. The people that's doing all these things, they tell you to grind your butt off. You got to be up day and night. You got to do this. You got to do that. All these different things, right? And I think that a lot of us are actually struggling with this, bro. We're struggling with this, and it's called the fear of missing out. Okay, we're struggling with the fear of missing out. And honestly, I think it even goes deeper than just missing out on experiences. I think a lot of us are just scared of being left behind. We're scared that everybody else is moving forward while we're still stuck in the same place, bro. Like, how many times do y'all go to jobs, right? And I'm pretty sure we all say this. Man, this is just a stepping stone to my career. Like, I won't be here forever. You know what I'm saying? You go into a job, like, I'm gonna give it 6 months. I'm only gonna give it 6 months. I'm only gonna give it a year. I'm only gonna be here for that time. And then we end up there for 4, 5, 6 years, bro. You came in at 18. Bro, you 26 now, gang. You know what I'm saying? So I know, I understand. And then you start seeing people that's 26 that's doing things that's bigger, that you believe that is bigger than the things that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I think we're just scared that everybody else is moving forward while we're still stuck in the same place, bro. And I felt that, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely felt that. I've looked at other people's lives and I wonder, like, why am I not there? You know what I'm saying? Why am I not where they are, bro? I have literally I have literally compared my life to other people's life. And when they say that the comparison is like the thief of joy or whatever that saying goes, bro, that is a fact. Comparing is the thief of joy. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I've seen like people younger than me doing things that I haven't even done yet. And I thought maybe I'm not moving fast enough. And that's where the problem even starts, bro. Because when you're constantly looking at everybody else's life, you stop paying attention to your own. You start living based on somebody else's timeline. You start feeling like you have to rush everything. You feel like you have to rush success. This generation wants to have microwavable success. Rush money, rush relationships, rush your whole life. Like, everything just gotta be rushed. I gotta get married. I gotta have the car. I gotta have the Lamborghini. I gotta have the yacht. I gotta have all these different things, right? Because you really feel like if you don't hurry up, everybody else is gonna pass you, bro. And I'm saying you, but I'm really speaking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something that I deal with even today, bro. I'm not perfect. These videos are not advice for you. It's really advice for myself. It's really a journey through my mind, through the things that I really think about. And something that I really had to realize is that I don't actually know the full story behind anybody's life. I see the results, I see the accomplishments, I see the pictures, I see the moments that like that they show with people. Like, everything on social media is genuinely just a, what is that word I'm looking for? It's just a highlight. It's a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? We don't see the failures, we don't see the sacrifices, we don't see none of that, bro. Right now, y'all watching this video, and let's say this be the first video that blows up. Most people won't click on my channel to know that this channel was just started this year in 2026. Most people won't even click on the channel to see that, right? They see that, and then after, let's say every other video after this, you start to see it blow up, blow up, blow up, but nobody actually knows what it took to get to the place where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see the nights that they were stressed out, all these different things, bro, because all this stuff comes with being success. They just don't show that, bro. They just don't show that. And because there will always be somebody ahead of you. No matter what you do in life, there will always be somebody that you may feel like is ahead of you. I'm not gonna say that people are just ahead of you. I think it's just a feeling. I think it's you thinking that they're ahead of you, but you don't know what people's story is. You don't know what their bank account really look like. These folks be lying on social media with all the cars and all this. Some of this stuff be fake. Some of this stuff be rented. Some of this stuff just be leased. It don't even be owned by them. There's a song that I like to go to anytime I start to compare my life, and that's J. Cole, Love Yours. And the reason why I love that song so much is because he literally talks about loving yours. There will always be somebody with more money. There will always be somebody with more followers. There will always be a better girl than yours. There will always be all these different things. And I know he didn't say the first two. Those just two things that I'm saying out of my own mouth. You know what I'm saying? But there will always be something better. There will always be something bigger, somebody who have reached a goal before you, but there will always be somebody behind you. You know what I'm saying? There will always be somebody behind you. And the only life you can actually control is your own. I think a lot of us are afraid of missing out, that we miss what's right in front of us. We miss our own race. We're so focused on what's next. We don't appreciate what we already have. We don't appreciate the journey. You know what I'm saying? We don't appreciate the journey. We're so focused on becoming successful that we forget we're already living parts of the life we used to actually pray for, bro. You're living the life that you used to pray for. And some of y'all don't even recognize that, bro. I'm not saying don't have goals. I'm not saying don't want more. I think you should improve. I think you should grow. I think you should chase the things you genuinely want. But there's a difference between chasing growth and chasing because you feel like you're not enough. You feel like you're not enough. So you feel like you gotta chase, 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 chase. But you don't, bro. You don't. And because if you're always running, and you never slow down to really just catch your breath, just run at the pace that you're comfortable at running at. You know what I'm saying? Until you get to that point where you can run faster. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta pace yourself, bro. Life is not a race. It's not a race. Like, you just stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. You're gonna improve. You're gonna grow. You're gonna be successful if you actually put in the work. You do not have to compare your life. Do not feel like you're being left behind. Do not feel like there's someone. There don't feel like just because you see them with all these money, cars, and clothes. Like, no, bro. Success looks different for everybody. Most people will say that I'm successful. I'm 23. I have a family, wife, daughter. You know what I'm saying? The people will look at that as this is success. Your success might be cars, clothes, money, all that stuff, but all that stuff is meaningless anyways. You gotta actually know what your type of success is. Do not allow someone else's success be your success. Your success may be different from their success. So if you even think for a second that, oh, my success gotta be like theirs, bro, you're gonna lose out on a lot of things in life, bro. A lot of things in life. The finish line is just you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving to get to that finish line, bro. Your finish line, not theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us, we hit a goal, right? And then we see somebody else hit their goal and suddenly our goal feels small. We hit a goal in our life, and because their goal seems bigger, we look at our goals as if our goal was small. And then you're never actually happy. I had to genuinely learn that I need to stop asking why am I not where they are. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ask myself that. I gotta stop asking that, bro. And you really gotta just start asking, am I becoming the person that I want to become? Am I becoming the person that I was called to become? You know what I'm saying? Because those are two completely different questions. One comes from comparison, the other comes from purpose. And honestly, I think a lot of people need to hear this right now because you are not behind. You're just on your own path. Everybody's timeline looks different. Everybody's life look different. Everybody's story is different. Some people figure things out earlier. Some people figure things out later, bro. That doesn't mean that you're behind. Everybody's just on their own path, bro. Stay in your own path. Some people look successful and are secretly struggling with life. They look successful on the outside because the outside is easier to look for when you can't see things on the inside, bro. You can't see their heart. You can't see their bank account. They just show you the moments that they want to show you, bro. We don't know what's happening behind closed doors. We don't know how stressed they may be. We don't know how late they may be on bills. Everybody wants to put on the front. Everybody wants to put on this life. This life of like, oh man, I got it all together. I got it all this. I got it all that. Everybody want to put on that life. And then you could start comparing yourself to people that really don't have it for real. That's why you need to stay in your own path, your own lane. I hope this video encouraged y'all, man. Continue to grow, continue to strive after the things that you want to strive after, not the things that other people are striving after, bro. Everybody is on their own journey. God bless, stay blessed. Peace.